Quercus is the Latin for oak, and we've used that to represent our talented student programme, with the notion going from acorn to mighty oak. So we're growing talent in the university. And also ask the students to give something back. So we actually are trying to grow mighty oaks that are role models for the world in which we live today. University College Cork believes that talent spans a whole range of areas, from academic to sport to society, people's contribution. So what we're trying to do in the programme is to first of all recognise excellence, and once we get that excellence into university, we grow it. We set out to recruit students, give them an opportunity to come to UCC under the scheme. So if you look at the portfolio where people have come from, they've come from Cork City, they've come from Limerick, they've come from various parts of the country, from private schools to DEIS schools to a whole range of schools. So it's not elitist, but actually is about supporting students who have talent. But I'd like people to stop and say, for one moment, and say, what can I contribute? So I have this talent. The university is recognising it. What can I give to my community? What can I give to my country? What can I give to my discipline? And that's what we're trying to capture. I'd like to look 20 years down and say, that's a Quercus scholar going by there, because there's something unique and different about them.
To me, the Quercus programme is a recognition of kind of students who are particularly talented in one area, or not even just one area, maybe they're well-rounded individuals as well. UCC is brilliant. There's a fantastic atmosphere always around campus, and everyone's always really friendly and lovely and helpful. You get a fantastic opportunity to explore different aspects of yourself and not just maybe what you're studying. So I'm involved in different societies like choral, for example, even though I'm obviously studying languages, and you get to meet people from all different areas of life, which is a brilliant opportunity. Yeah, you always know there's always a familiar face, always a friendly person to say hi to, and it's hard. I think it's hard to feel lonely in UCC. There's such a good support network there, not only of tutors and of lecturers there that would give a helping hand if they needed it. You have a mentor as part of the programme, which is fantastic to know that they're there, and that if you had any queries you could get onto them straight away and they'd be able to help you. So it's kind of an experience that makes you feel both good about yourself and realise how much more there is to do for yourself.
So I was in America for the summer, and I received an email from the college inviting me to apply for Quercus, and I'd never really heard of what Quercus was, so I looked it up on the internet and it looked like a brilliant package to be involved in. You're kind of sitting there studying for the Leaving Cert and you're like, God, I hope I get medicine and follow the dream of being a doctor someday. And then you get to a stage where you get into college and you're like, God, I hope I can get through this course. I've heard it's really hard. And then all of a sudden you're picked out as, someone who is doing extremely well and deserves a scholarship. So yeah, I'm delighted when I look back. I never thought it would be me sitting here in third year. It's great for me. It pays my fees. It contributes towards my accommodation because I'm from Tipperary. It also helps me by providing me with an academic mentor, which is kind of important for me because neither of my parents are doctors, and that would be kind of a common theme in our class. So now I have my mentor to talk to.
UCC is brilliant. There's an academic side and a more social side as well, I suppose, so you can tap into either of those at any time. There's so many places to hang out with your friends. You can go to Starbucks or have some coffee, but there's also the side of it where you can go to the library and you can really knuckle down, and they foster a really good environment for actually knuckling down and doing your studies, so that's brilliant in a way, but it's also a really beautiful campus to just hang around and talk to people. The Quercus is brilliant because it's not just a financial aid basically, there's also a mentoring side to it, there's also a kind of community side to it, whereas they put all the Quercus scholars together and they try let us help each other and support each other, but we also get an academic mentor, which is brilliant. I'm really lucky to have someone like that will be able to guide me, hopefully. In a way, it's given me the chance to get much more involved with UCC in general and just be around campus as much as I can, and probably do a bit more study as well because I don't have to travel home every day.
I suppose as a graduate student, there's much more of a financial decision to be made. You're paying a lot more to come back, so Corcus is a huge help from that point of view. So medicine was a million miles away from where I wanted to be. But physio was kind of a nice, you know, you're still working with people, healthcare, and getting people back on the road to recovery, but it wasn't kind of in all the nasty blood and guts stuff. You get to pick what area you'd like your mentor to be in, so we'll say mine will be in pediatrics or obstetrics. You know, all of these doctors are engaging in research all the time. Having that help from Corcus through the mentors hopefully will help me to progress, I suppose, in whatever area that I'm hoping to into.
So Corcus has opened up a lot of doors for me for what I want to do next year. So I want to do some sort of postgrad studies next year, either a master's in another country or maybe a PhD here. Corcus will be one of the top things I'll be mentioning anyway, gives you something extra to stand out. You were top your class, you topped your college, it's definitely set you apart from other people. Corcus has given me the opportunity not to work because it's funded me for day-to-day living, and for me I can't put a number on that really, because it's just so beneficial. I picked my project mentor as my Corcus mentor as well because I was meeting him on a weekly basis anyway. You couldn't pay for that kind of expertise and just chats with you, just only an hour talk with them, but the stuff you'd learn from just having an hour chat with someone is huge. You see, great, it's great crack, for the best years of my life, I'd say. I love the place, Cork's a great place.